check-in from one of his...
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Danny Freeman has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
I mean, yeah, why not?
At the plate, Richard Starkey. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Richard Starkey.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Now at the plate, Justin Twine. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Freeman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he isn't a sign of things to come.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mark Laker, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Twine leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Gerard Encarnacion. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So stepping in, Corey Bird. He went deep in the contest last night.
Corey Bird.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chavez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in, Bryson Brigman. It's been a 4-for-12 effort in the series for him coming in. First pitch on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Popped him up. Smith is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Connor Scott. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Left side, scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Nolan Oliger. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, B.J. Lopez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Richard Starkey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, got to believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Biscuits lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Justin Twine. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Mark Laker. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Into the box now, Corey Bird. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and Montgomery's out in front here, 1-0. Stepping into the box, Bryson Brigman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box, Connor Scott. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Health officials are continuing to monitor the numbers, but the governor said that the transmission rate is now the lowest in the country. That's why they're able to report
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
have started outdoor dining with 6 feet spacing. Kate?
Kathy, thank you. A TSA whistleblower speaking out to NBC News tonight, accusing the agency.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I see why he did not like that call.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Standing in, Nolan Oliger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Nolan.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Called strike 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Biscuits lead it 2-0. At the plate, B.J. Lopez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. To a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Hey, we got one.
At the plate now, Richard Starkey. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Here we go.
To short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. At the plate, Justin Twine. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Justin Twine.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. To the bottom of the 6th inning, and Montgomery's out in front here, 5-0. Into the box now, Mark Laker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch popped up. Haley is there, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and there's 1 away now. Digging in to try it again, Ferrar Encarnacion, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Stepping in now, Corey Bird.
the designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, get him yourself. Strike him out right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Biscuits lead it 5-0. Now at the plate, Bryson Brigman.
right,
No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, here we go. No outs now.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate, Connor Scott.
The center fielder, number 25.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Nolan Oliger.
The first base.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Popped up. Edwards waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And Montgomery's out in front here, 5-0. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, B.J. Lopez.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Lopez.
Popped him up. Tanarowitz moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Richard Starkey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Twine. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Popped up. He makes the catch, and they have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Montgomery Biscuits took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Danny Freeman wins his 3rd of the season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. For the Jumbo Shrimp, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jason Alexander, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Striding in, Elliot Soto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Rocket City, the third baseman, Elliot Soto.
No out.
Now here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base, maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Brendan Sanger stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Gareth Morgan. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
That's up. Popped him up. Haley will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So striding forward now, Trent Jimbroni. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
The second baseman, Trent.
Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Nick Ames.
The first baseman.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box, Connor Justice. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Freeman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Lopes. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. This is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here now is Ryan Lamar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right.
I got it.
Is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Julian Leon. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Elliot Soto.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Brendan Sanger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready now, Gareth Morgan. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Trent Gimbroni.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Now batting, Nick Ames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, 1-0. One out here. We got one.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Brosseau in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Connor Justice. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. So striding in, Christian Lopes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back. And he fouls this one off.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Ryan Lamar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And that's the second out. Stepping up now, Julian Leon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. We're through 6 full, and we still have no. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Elliot Soto.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Digging in once again, Brendan Sanger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Here we go, guys.
One out, nobody on. Popped up. Edwards is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run.
Well, that hurts a lot. Because I just, not only did that ruin my perfect game, that ruined my shutout.
Get one back, it's 3-1 now.
That ruined two things at once.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Being no hit all game, but not anymore. Ouch, that hurts.
Stepping in now, Trent Jimbroni.
That really hurts, actually.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2
How the fuck did anyone get a swing on that? In general, how the fuck did that computer hit it? Never mind, just never mind.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base.
Ruined the no-hitter and perfect game.
Now. The Biscuits lead it.
Ruined the perfect game and the shutout.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Ames. He comes in 0 for 2.
Y'all couldn't give me a run back.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Connor Justice. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, get him yourself. Strike him out right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Christian Lopes. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Ball, 1 strike.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 9th inning coming up, and Montgomery's out in front here, 3-1.
That might have been my last inning then. No?
Now at the plate, Ryan.
Oh, okay, so y'all got me 2 more runs. Which is why I'm still in the game. Okay.
First pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's 1 down now. Now to the plate, Julian Leon. No hits to this point.
Number 41, Julian.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
No balls,
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Way is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elliot Soto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, 2 out.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Tannerowitz is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
5-1, the
home run
in today's game. The Biscuits jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Danny Freeman with his 4th win this season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Trash Pandas, 1 run on just 1 hit. 1 error. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.